Good morning, investors and traders. In today's segment, I'll be talking about Elon Musk and Bitcoin. Basically, what sort of an influence he is having in terms of a price, and more importantly, have we bottomed out in terms of Bitcoin prices? Meaning, has the bottom already formed, and are we going to see more upward moves in terms of Bitcoin price? So before we do that, as always, it is important for me to go through this brief disclaimer, which is right in front of you. A little bit about myself. I come with a wealth of 15 years of trading experience. During this time period, I have worked as a hedge fund trader for Bank of New York Mellon and as an equity trader with Bank of America, and currently providing services as a chief analyst to Evertrade. Now, guys, one particular thing which is for 100% sure is the markets do change, and that means you need to be very much aware of the most up-to-date analysis, and the only way to do that is if you are subscribed to our channel. So please do subscribe and smash that bell icon button as well. Now, the chart which is in front of you, this is the Bitcoin chart on the daily time frame. As you can see, this is your daily time frame. Now, the more important things in terms of fundamentals, if you guys have perhaps looked at any news, it is all full with Elon Musk's headline at a conference which took place yesterday evening, London time. Why London time? Because this is where I am based. So, what were those headlines? So basically, he has maintained his narrative on Bitcoin, meaning he is still not 100% sure whether Bitcoin is the cryptocurrency that he wants to support. In fact, in yesterday's news, he talked about another cryptocurrency, and that cryptocurrency that he talked about is Ethereum. Of course, we all know that he loves but Dogecoin, but Ethereum was right over here, was something that was new for that he mentioned yesterday. And on the back of that, this particular move really happened on because of Elon Musk. Now, this all of this move is just primarily to happen on back of Elon Musk saying that he personally owns Ethereum, and after his three companies, which are the biggest investment for him, Bitcoin is still the biggest investment in his personal portfolio. And after Bitcoin, it is Ethereum and some very little Dogecoin that he owns. So again, that convincing argument that Bitcoin is still the favorite currency among institutions, among family offices, and other individuals is still there. Now, of course, we did see the massive bounce. This is Elon Musk influence. This is the Elon Musk impact on the price, as you can see over here, which pushed the prices to the upside. Now, of course, the big question really is, has the bottom formed? Because now it seems like the positive news have started to flow, because all at the same time, what we did hear yesterday is that the SEC's chairman Gary Gensler has had enough of having obstacles in terms of Bitcoin ETF. Now, remember, we've been waiting for this Bitcoin ETF for over 2 years or nearly 3 years. Now, a Bitcoin ETF finally becoming a reality in them very soon could really pump that price. So now what we're really seeing is that the shift in momentum of bad news or adverse news into good news. So from that perspective, we can say that Bitcoin is about to pop, or it is about to start its upward journey. And if we speak from a technical analysis perspective, what we can say also is that this particular area right over here was the area that everyone was very much focused on. And then if you've seen my previous videos, we have been talking about this particular area over here being a very, very important area. And now it seems like that bears have finally given up, and they cannot push the prices to the downside, because the fear was that once the price breaks this sort of a price level right over here, we are going to move to the next support zone, which is right around that 25,000. But a better support zone is of course in around that 21,000 sort of a price level. So let me draw those support zones to begin with on the chart. This is your support zone number 1, and this over here on top of that is your so, as I was saying, so this is your support zone number 1, this is your support zone number 2, or your buy zone number 2. Now, in terms of moving averages, what we have is 3 different moving averages, as I explained earlier. Now, the price is about to break above the 50-day simple moving average in the coming days, and that is the area of price area that we really sort of need to pay attention to. And if the price breaks above the 50-day simple moving average, which is right here in pink, and 100 over here and 200-day simple moving average, we will have our first confirmation that the price is about to change its trend. If I switch my time frame on the 4-hour time frame, we already had our first confirmation yesterday, but the price struggled to break above the 100. What we really need to see over here is the price breaking above the 200-day simple moving average, 50 crossing above the 100, and then above the 200-day simple moving average. So really the situation should be completely opposite. 50 should be on the top, and then afterwards we should have 100 and then the 200. And this sort of a setup that we are about to see in terms of a price action, something very similar to this only happened in around that, but then price failed and it quickly returned to the same sort of where the 50 was trading below and everything else. That is about to happen in a long time. So we should be very much focusing and paying close attention to Bitcoin price, especially if the price breaks above that 50-day simple moving average. Of course, we'll continue to monitor price action and bring you more up-to-date information. Of course, guys, if you like the content, please make sure to smash that like button, and I'll see you guys same place next time.